Good afternoon, everybody. Let me just make sure. Okay. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. We do have a full body workout today, so I hope we're all having a great day. Let me just kind of adjust this really quick. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. Okay. We're going to start out with some stretches today. So like I said, full body. So we're going to work the upper, lower, everything in between. So starting out with some stretches today, we're going to take that right arm, take it over that side and kind of pull it in with that left arm, tapping the feet out. Make sure if we have those watches, start those watches. If not, then just be ready. All right, we're going to cross the other arm over in 3, 2, 1, dropping that right, left arm over, and we hook it through that right arm. Pulling in nice and tight. Just getting a little more simple stretches in. At first, we're going to take the arms down in 3, 2, 1, taking those arms down, arms out by the sides, going into arm circles. So tapping those feet out as we do this. Since it is full body, might as well just kind of get those legs moving a little bit. All right, we're going to take it backwards in 3, 2, 1, taking those arms back, circling them nice and high. And just keeping that chin lifted. We are going to take the arms down in 3, 2, and 1. So arms down. What we're going to do is take that right leg and reach it to that left hand. So we're just going to kick it up. And then the opposite side, taking that side up. So as you do it, just make sure you don't come all the way forward. Don't crunch to the point where you're going to tip forward. That's not fun for anybody. All right, so let's take that right leg up first. Left arm in 3, 2, 1. So we'll take it up and switch. Just kind of getting warmed up, little stretching in because it feels good. It's always like mid-workout, like, can we just stretch again? Can we just go back to that? But at first it's kind of like, oh, let's just get right into it. All right, so taking the legs down in 3, 2, and 1, legs down, taking that right palm to that right ankle, and we are going to pull that heel in towards the booty. So the more you pull it in, the more you're going to feel it in that quad for that stretch. So the further it's out, you won't feel it as much. So pull it in nice and tight, keeping it close to the opposite leg. You can always place that other hand on the hip, making sure we're trying not to lean. As I say that, I start leaning, how to balance out. All right, so dropping that right side in 3, 2, 1, and left palm, left ankle, we take it up. And we pull it in. Remember, the more you pull it in, the better that quad stretch you're going to get. All right, taking it down in 3, 2, 1, taking that right knee, both palms, let's bring it in, pulling the knee into the chest. And just breathing, because it feels good. All right, dropping it down, left side, pull it in. We'll get a few more of these. Stabilizing through that right foot. Use the sides of that foot. Try and grip the toes. Press through the heel. Use your entire foot. So drop that side. Right knee up. Pull it in. And we drop that right side. Left leg up again. We'll go one more round for each side. Drop it down. Right knee up. Pulling in 1 inch further. And then dropping it down. Left side one more time. Pull it in. 1 more inch, we drop it down in 3, 2, and 1. So dropping that leg down, kind of shaking it out a little bit. I'm going to go over what we're doing for our first things. Okay, so we are going to be going into some lunges. Here's my mat. You will need something for those knees, whether it's a towel, your carpet, anything that kind of adds a little bit of padding to those knees, unless doesn't bother you, then you can do whatever you want. Okay, so we're going to start with lunges. So we're going to take that right leg forward. So we'll go for about 10, and then same thing on that left side. We'll switch it up. We're going to then go into some air squats. So taking it down, pressing it up, making sure, like I've said probably a million times at this point, but we want to focus on taking that booty down and back instead of knees. We don't want the knees passing those toes. So we take it down and back, Find that form. We have a long line from the crown of the head down to that tailbone as you take it down. And then also chest stays open. Chest stays open. Then we're going to go into some donkey kicks. So we will come down to the ground, down to those forearms. We can see me, I'm just a little bit further. All right, you're going to take it up to a 90-degree bend, flat foot, and you're just going to kick it and press it up to the ceiling, keeping the hips squared off. So remember, we do not let the hip open up. We keep it squared off, flat foot, 90-degree bend. It's just going to go up, taking it down, stopping the knee right when it's underneath that hip, and right back up. Okay. So let's spit out as fast as I could. Okay, so grabbing your towel, grabbing your water, getting whatever you need ready. We're going to start in about 15 seconds, and then it's go time. Just do what I did yesterday. Just bring my water over by me so I stop disappearing. All right. So we are going to start out with those lunges. Right leg's going to be first. We're going to stay on that right side. I'll switch us over. I know I said 10. Let's go for 15, 15. 30 altogether. Because we can. And it's our first move. All right, so taking that right foot forward in 3, 2, and 1. So you take it forward. That back heel is lifted. As you lunge down, that knee is going to go right over that ankle. So you can take the hands in prayer or hands on the hips. Just don't let them dangle on the sides because then we start to do like a weird penguin kind of move. All right, so we take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So we go 15, 14, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We press it up. Right leg comes back. As you press up, also squeeze that opposite side of the glute. That, like, if we're working our left leg, we're going to want to squeeze that right side as tight as you can as you're pressing up. So let's take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So 15. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Shake out those legs really quick. 15 seconds and we get into those air squats. So we're going to go 20 air squats. So you can break it up into 10s. You can break it up into 5s. Or just go. Just do it. Sometimes mentally breaking it up makes it a little bit better, more tolerable. I don't know. But remember, booty down and back, knees behind those toes, chest stays open, long line, crown of the head down to that tailbone. But we go in 3, 2, and 1. So we take it down. So we'll go 20. 15. 12. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. As you press up, just remember, grip your toes, press through that heel, stomp it through. All right, so move those legs around. We go in about 15 seconds. We're going down to the ground, into those donkey kicks, 90-degree bend, flat foot, and we stomp it to the ceiling. We stop right when that knee gets back underneath that hip. So funny, sometimes talking fast, sometimes talking fast. When I talk fast, sometimes I lose my breath. It's a sign to slow down a little bit. Okay, so we're coming down for donkey kicks in 5. Getting in position 2. Ouch. And 1. So taking it down to the forearms, stacking the shoulders over the elbows. We take that right foot up and we go in 3, 2, and 1. So we go 15, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right side down, left side in 3, 2, and 1. So take it up. 15. 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee, take it right palm, left palm, tuck the toes, and rise it up. We finished round 1. 2 more rounds. Then we're done with legs. Before I say that, let me just kind of reread to make sure it's not like we're doing an upper body, but there's legs, you know. No more. So tap it out. Step, walk, hop. Just keep your bodies moving right now. And we start back up with that second round in about 10 seconds. Just realized I don't have lotion on my arms. I'm like, why does my elbows feel like they're rubbed raw right now? Need lotion. Okay. So we start back with those lunges. We're going to go right foot first. We stay in that lunge on that right side for 15. We'll switch it over. Same thing. Remember, as I said, whatever leg that you're working, as you rise up, squeeze that opposite side of your glute. Don't just think about the right. Put your mind to the muscle and think about that left side as you press up, okay? Hips stay squared, chest stays open, hands in prayer or hands on the hips. We go down in 3, 2, and 1. So 15. 11, 9, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching those sides. It doesn't look cool when I almost tip over at the last 2. Okay, right leg back, and we take it down in 3, 2, and 1. 15. 11, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Shake out those legs really quick. We have those air squats next. If you want a little extra, you can always make it a jump squat or a squat jump. If you want that extra challenge, you can always add that in. So instead of just going air squats, as you rise it up, you can add in that jump. If you're feeling it today, the option is always there to challenge yourself. Option's always there to modify. You do what works best for you. Just make it challenging. All right, air squats. Getting in our position, feet face forward, hands in prayer. We take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 16. 14. 12. 10. 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up, shake it out. We have those donkey kicks next. Taking it back down to the ground in about 15 seconds. Getting used to my water being right next to me. Okay, so we take it back down, getting in position, shoulders stack over the elbows. Remember, hips stay squared off. As we take it down, the knee is just going to stop right underneath the hip. There's no reason it needs to come in. It just stops, and we take it right back up. Make sure we're stomping that foot through the ceiling, though. All right, enough from me. We will start in 3, 2, and 1 90-degree bend, and we kick it up. 15. 11. 8. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop that right leg, left side in 3, 2, and 1. 15. 10, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop that left side, palm to palm, hop or step it forward, and shake it out, tap it out. We go again in 15 seconds, starting with the lunges. Last round of these, so we have lunges, both sides, air squats, donkey kicks, both sides, and then we move on. Move on to some arms, some core, and then more core, and some abs, and all things fun in life, apparently. All right, tapping it out. You've already made it through past 15 minutes. 16. 16 minutes. Okay, we have one more round. We start with those lunges, right foot forward. We squeeze that opposite side of that booty as you press it up. As you press it up as well, keep that back heel lifted, grip your front toes, and drive through your heel. Okay? I know it's a lot, or it sounds like a lot. It's really not. It's just putting the mind to the muscle and just being aware. All right, because once you do, then you never think about it really. It just comes. All right. Hands in prayer or hands on the hips. We take it down in 3, 2, and 1. 15, 11, 8, 7, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Left leg back. We go right leg back. Sorry. We go in 3, 2, and 1. 15, 10, 8, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. We have those air squats next, so shake out those legs. Take that right, kind of come to those toes, roll up that ankle. Drop that right heel, left heel lifted. Come to those toes and roll out that ankle. All right. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Shoulder width, we go air squats in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to break them up into 10s. So 1, 2. Make sure those knees are going out. 6, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. We have those donkey kicks next. Right, then left. 15, 15. Breathe. Okay. Are we ready? We go in about 10 seconds. So start walking over, getting down in position. We stack over, shoulders over the elbows. We lift up and out of the shoulder blade, pressing through. And we take that right knee, 90-degree bend. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, as controlled. 12, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that right side, left side in 3, 2, and 1. 15. For 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee down, take it palm to palm, hop or step. Grab your towel, grab your water, dry off, take a sip, hydrate yourself. And I'm gonna go over what we're doing next. Just remember, keep moving around. Do not stop just because I'm explaining, just tap it out. Because because at that point we're still moving. You can even add in some arm circles, because why not? Okay, we're gonna go into some plank reaches next. So those feet are gonna be spread. We are gonna be down to those forearms. We're just gonna reach out, right, left, right, left. The reason those feet are gonna be spread apart is to find that stabilization, because same thing like with what we were doing the other day. I think shoulder taps we were doing. So that way you keep the hips from shifting so much, and we focus more on that core instead of our hips throwing us off and taking us everywhere we don't need to be. Okay? So we go into those plank reaches on those forearms, then we're gonna go into those W extensions. So we're gonna take the arms out, feet lifted, pinch it in, extend it out. Pinch, extend. Then we are gonna go into some kneeling push-ups. So you can always challenge yourself, come to the toes. If you need to modify, come to the knees, and we're just gonna go into some push-ups. Trying to keep them tricep push-ups, so keeping the elbows in. So keeping the elbows in, we'll take it down, up, making sure that neck stays aligned with the spine. So try not to let the chin drop, and don't look up, because then it's just really hard to breathe, and it's not gonna feel too good, all right? So those are 3 movements for those arms as I tie my shoe. That could have been terrible. I feel like with my luck, that would have been terrible. For me, I'm clumsy though. Okay, we go into those plank reaches in about 15 seconds. So get prepared, get ready. We spread those feet apart. We try and keep those hips still as possible, or keep the hips as still as possible. They're gonna shift a little bit just because our body, I'll find my words, I promise. Our bodies are moving, so it's natural that they are going to shift a little bit. We just spread out so that way it keeps it from us completely rotating those bodies and taking it out of what we're supposed to be working. But let's head down. All right. So we take it down to that right forearm, left forearm, tucking those toes. We reach out in 3, 2, and 1. So we go right, left, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Drop the knees, sit the hips back, stretch it forward. And walk those palms back. Tuck the toes and rise it up. So plank reaches, we have those W extensions next. Bring the elbows in, press them out. And then we have those tricep push-ups. So tap around for just a few more moments. All right, I promise I was moving the entire time. I went to grab lotion as quick as I could, because I think my elbows are going to peel off of my body at this point. My lotion is clogged. There we go. Okay, we're golden. We are golden. So we have those W extensions next. We are going to lay down on those stomachs right now. So I was trying to bear with it. We still have 2 more rounds, okay. But I promise I was moving the entire time. So we take it down to the stomach. We extend those arms, those legs, reach them out nice and tall, stretch it out, and we are gonna lift up the feet, lifting up the arms, pinching the elbows into the sides in 3, 2, and 1. So lift up. So we go 20. 15. 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend it out. Bring those arms in by the sides. Roll those hips back. Walk the palms back, tuck the toes, rise it up, nice and slow. And we have those tricep push-ups next. So we move, and I'll say this every time. I hope you guys have some kind of music on in the back, so that way when you guys are moving or doing whatever, it makes it entertaining for you guys. Okay. We go back down in about 10 seconds for those tricep push-ups. You can stay on those toes if you want that challenge. If you want to be on those knees, just hinge the hips forward, elbows in nice and tight to the body, okay? And we keep that strong core so that way that back does not dip in. We don't want that back dipping in because then we're just gonna hurt those lower backs. Nobody's gonna feel good. And it's just not gonna, still the beginning of the day, we don't need that. All right, so elbows in, hips forward or on those toes. We take it down, I'm gonna break it up into 10s in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips back, stretch the arms. And we take it forward again. So we go down 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips back. Stretch those arms. And walk those palms back. Round 1, done. Just like that. Round 1 done. We have 2 more rounds of that. We have a little bit of core work, some abs. And yeah, when I say core work, we're still working that whole body. It's just a little bit more focused on those abs. But I promise you're still gonna feel it working everything. All right, so we start to take it back down to that mat right now. We have those plank reaches, okay? So if you need to modify, you can always take it down to the knees, just spread the knees. And you want to make sure that when you reach, you're not shifting your weight. Your weight stays in both sides, okay? So as the right arm comes out, naturally the body's gonna want to go to that left side. Same thing with that left side, so you don't wanna go to the right. That's when you put your mind to your muscle and you make your body do what you want it to do. But we go in 3, 2, and 1. So reaching out, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Drop the knees, walk those hands back, and rise it up. We are going to be coming back down shortly in about 15 seconds for those W extensions, pinching, releasing. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's kind of like gloomy right now here. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm a very like summertime, sunshine person. So when the weather's like this, I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's odd. I like this weather when it's like winter time or like October and times like that, but I'm ready for summer. I don't know about you guys. All right. So we take it back down to the stomachs right now. Extending those arms out nice and long. Those toes are pointed, extend it out. Take one more stretch. We are going to lift up, bring the elbows into the sides, right back out. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So we lift up, 20. 15. 12. 10. 8. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend them out, stretch it out nice and long, and walk those palms back. Sit those hips back, and rise. We have those tricep push-ups next. Arms are going to be nice and close to the body, just hinging at the elbows. Just hinge. Like it's no big deal. Okay. All right. So breathing here, tapping it out, walking in circles, jumping jacks, mountain climbers if you want more. Cardio right now. I'm trying to catch my breath for whatever reason. I want to blame it on me talking so much. Okay, we take it back down to our mats or down to the ground, on your towels, whatever you have. So remember, we're on those knees. If you want that challenge, take it up to those toes, but those elbows stay in. And remember, that back does not dip, even on those toes. We keep that core nice and strong, belly button plugged in, neck is nice and long. So we go in 3, 2, I'm gonna break it up into 10s, and 1. So 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit the hips back. Bring them forward, we go again. 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit the hips back. Walk those palms back. Bring it up, standing position. We have one more round. So everybody tap out those feet. Inhale the arms up. Take that right elbow, hinge it, and pull it down with that left hand. Kind of get that good stretch in here right now. Keep moving those legs. Take that deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all out. Dropping that right arm. Inhale those arms back up. Hinge at that left and pull it down with that right. All right, we have one more round of those plank reaches, those extensions, and those push-ups. Then we move on to more exciting, fun things. All right, dropping that left side down. We inhale the arms up one more time and exhale them down. And we take it back down. So remember, you can always modify on those knees. If not, we're on those forearms. We stack and we keep those hips as still as we can by engaging that core as tight as you can. So we take it up in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the knees, sit the hips back. Take that good stretch right here. Those knees are open. And we walk those palms back. Tucking those toes, rising it up. And then we get to lay on our stomachs again in about 15 seconds. We'll take it right back down. Let's start getting ready. Taking it down, just getting prepped. Taking those arms out nice and long. We stretch those legs out nice and long as well. Pointing those toes, we are going to lift up, getting those knees off the mat or off the ground. Elbows are going to pinch into the sides, pinch and squeeze, then release it out. So we lift up in 3, 2, and 1. We go for 20. 20. 15. 12. 10. 8. 7. 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Extend it out. Drop it down. Reach as long as you can right now. Deep inhale. Exhale. And walk it back. And rise it up. Because we have one more movement for this whole upper body portion. We have those tricep push-ups next. We'll break it up halfway. We'll go 10, 10. In between, we'll sit the hips back, stretch it out, get right back into it. Then we move on. Tapping it out for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it back down.
Okay. So on those knees, challenges on those toes. We keep those elbows wrapped in. So instead of them facing out, wrap those elbows in. So you can almost like look down and feel it and see it. So we wrap them in, neck is aligned. We go down in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 7, for 5, 3, 2, 1, hips back. Bring it forward, we go 10 more. So 10, for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hips back, stretch it out. And walk those palms back towards the legs. Rise up. You have about a minute 15. We'll get right back into it. I'm going to go over what we're doing next. During this time, just keep moving around. Do not sit, do not lay. There's a time and a place, and that time is coming sooner than you think. Okay. I feel like we weren't standing for much of this. A little bit for the legs. So I'm going to move my closer because I believe the rest of this is going to be on that mat. Yes, it is. So we're going into those pelvis tucks we did the other day. So we're going to get into that low plank. So same positioning I always explain. Then we are going to tuck the toes. And it's just going to be like a little roll off those toes. So you're just going to tuck. You want to think about that pelvis. You're just going to tuck it under, extend, tuck, and then center, tuck, center. Okay? So it's the same exact thing. So we go tuck, center. And you should be able to feel it in those lower abs. Then Russian twists. We all know what these are, I think. We are going to lean it back to about 45 degrees, keeping the chest open, shoulders back, that chin stays up, and our eye gaze the entire time is up and out. The moment you drop it, you drop that chin, your shoulders start to roll in. So keep that form. We are not in it even a minute, so you can do it. But we're going to have those legs up. We're going to go 10 on the right side, take it center, and then 10 to the left, okay? All while keeping that positioning. Then we are going into scissor kicks. So we're going to lay down on those backs. Pressing that lower back into your mat or onto the ground. You're going to lift up just slightly, keeping that chin up as well. Those shoulders are going to be off your ground. You're just going to lift up and scissor kick. Nice and controlled. But you want to make sure you press that lower back down. Don't start to let it lift up. Other than that, we're good. We have pelvis tucks, Russian twists, isolating the right side for 10, isolating the left side for 10, scissor kicks 3 times. 3 times. We're going to be out on time. We might pick up the pace a little bit. Who knows? At least the first one or the second one will pick up a little bit. Then we get back on track because we get out on time. All right, so let's start to take it down right now. We get in that positioning of that low plank. Those legs are together, so the feet are together for this. They're not apart. Stacking over, and remember, you're just pelvis, like you're just gonna tuck that pelvis under, back to that neutral ground, okay? So we go up in 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. I'm gonna break it into 10. So 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. And we drop them back down for another 10. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Walk the palms back. Then we rise it up. We have those Russian twists next. We're going to take it down to those booties. 45-degree angle with that upper body. Shoulders back, chin up, eye gaze up and out.
promise. Like I said, it seems like there's a lot to it, but there's really not. Once you start getting the form down, it just kind of, as soon as you get into the move, you just naturally go there. All right, let's take it back down to those booties. Shoulders rolled back, so take them up, roll them back. Pop the chest open, lean it back. We're gonna take those feet up. So we're gonna flex those feet, and we're gonna isolate that right side for 10, center, and then left for 10, okay? Lift up. We go for 10 in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it center and rise up. We have those scissor kicks next. Those backs are going to be down. I was going to say booties, but those backs. I meant to say backs. That's all that matters. I meant to say back. Okay. Enough for me. We have the scissor kicks. That is the last one for this first round. We have 2 more rounds, and then that is it. Then you get to enjoy the rest of your day, grab some lunch, and do whatever you do. All right. We start to head back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. So stretching those legs out, we lay those backs down. We're going to lift the shoulders up, chin off the chest, so don't tuck it in. You're gonna lift it up. You can take the hands if you want that extra support. You can always place them underneath that booty. If not, just press the palms down to the ground. But we're gonna lift up in 3, 2, and 1. We lift up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop them down, hug the knees into the chest. And use that momentum, swing yourself forward and rise up. We have 2 more rounds. And yeah, that's it. But we go in about 10 seconds. We go back into those pelvis tucks. We'll go for 10, hips up, and then we'll go for another 10. Russian twist. This time we're going to add 15. So 15 to the right, 15 to the left. Same with scissor kicks. We're going to add 5 more. We're just going to go up because why not? We're getting towards the end anyways, right? So we start to take it down. Shoulders stacked. Low plank hold in 3, 2, and 1. We hold that low plank and we tuck the pelvis. So 10, 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Hips down. We go again. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Walk those hands back and come to a standing position. We have those Russian twists. We're going to go 15, 15, scissor kicks, 15. So each leg will count as 1. Just moving it around, spinning it out if you want, doing whatever you like. Kind of feels good on the arms after working the arms. I will not lie. All right. So we go back into Russian twist. So taking it down to the booty, 45-degree angle. Lifting those legs. We're going to go 15 to the right, 15 to the left. Keeping that chin lifted, shoulders back, chest open. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. 15,
11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, standing position. Right now, we go again in about 10 seconds. We're cutting that time down a little bit. Scissor kicks, we're gonna go for 15. We breathe here, inhale the arms up, tap those feet. Exhale the arms down, keep those feet tapping. And we take it back down to the backs. Stretching out nice and long. So stretch really quick, arms above the head, bring them down. Remember, you can always place like those thumbs underneath the booty just to kind of keep it feel or make it a little bit more secure if you need it. If not, palms face the ground, they press through. We're gonna lift the shoulders up, scissor kicking those legs for 15. We go in 3, chin is up, 2, and 1, we lift up. So 15. 11, point the toes. 9, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, rise it up. We have one more round. So we'll give you 15 seconds because we have that time. We have a little bit more time to spare. Want to get us caught up. But we go back down to those pelvis tucks. We are going to go 10, break it up into another 10. Russian twist, we're going to go back to 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Scissor kicks, we're keeping at 15. You know what? We're going to go 20 because we're finishing it off with that. So 20 pelvis tucks, 10, break it up, 10. Russian twist, we're going to go 10, 10. So 10 on the right, 10 on the left, scissor kicks, 20 all together. So 20 is 1, 2. So both legs. All right, we take it back down. Low plank position, stacking those shoulders, tucking the toes in 3, 2, and 1. So we take it up. So 10, 7, for 5, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Lifting out of those shoulders. We lower back down. So 10, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Walk the palms back. Rise it up. 15 seconds. We go into the Russian twist. 10 to the right, 10 to the left. We're getting done on time. Okay, that's good, right? Right? We'll take it down, rest a little bit longer, but we'll just get in position right now. Everybody, find your form. We fix it where it's needed. We are going to take those feet up, hands in prayer. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it center, and we rise it up. We have one last thing, and that is those scissor kicks. We're going for 20 altogether because it is our last move, last round, and we can do it. If you want to break it up, you can. If you need to take those little breathers and hug the knees, do it. Just get right back into it. Finish those 20 nice and strong. Like I said, because you can. All right, let's lay down on those backs right now. Taking those knees into the chest really quick. Let's rock back and forth. And take it side to side, kind of massaging that back a little bit. Taking it center, extend those legs back out. Remember, take thumbs underneath that booty if you need. If not, place the hands right by the sides, palms facing down, but we lift the shoulders up, feet up in 3, 2, and 1. We lift up. So 20,
Lower back's pressed. 16. 14. 12. 10. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Drop it down. Hug the knees in. Rock it back and forth. Because it just feels good. And rotate it side to side. Feeling it in that lower back. Bring it back center, rock it back and forth one more time. When you're ready, use that momentum. Swing yourself up either to a seated position or a standing position. I'm going to stand, but you pick. Thank you guys so much for doing this workout with me today. I appreciate it. So today, full body. So tomorrow, lower body. So come prepared and just be ready because it's almost the end of the week at that point, right? Then you guys have yoga on Friday, which I feel like should always end the week with yoga, right? Feels good. Kind of, it's like that intense feel good. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I will be joining you guys tomorrow for lower body. Have a great rest of your day.